Thank you very much. May God bless you. Amen.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Peace for those kind words. Thank you. I do not take them for granted. Just a minute. I'm trying to hop in with my other device. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Peace for those kind words. Thank you. I do not take them for granted. Just a minute. I'm trying to hop in with my other device. Okay.
Okay. Let me. Yeah, I'm Barizuka. I guess I got your pronunciation right. Barizuka, you can go ahead and go ahead now.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Okay, thank you, Mr. Stewart, for the opportunity.
Okay.
The quiz yesterday, although the class, I had some network issues yesterday, so couldn't complete the class because I was being logged out and try YouTube, so there was a slight issue. So the quiz, when I eventually got to the quiz and I went through the questions, at first I thought it'd be like really, really difficult. But I was trying to see maybe while I'm doing the quiz, I'm going to be going through some of the screenshots I have. But I noticed that I could actually like go through the answers. Also, I got like, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, so after everything, I got like a 450 over 500. I was even shocked. I was thinking maybe because they were looking I think they were looking easy, maybe because I was like in majority of the classes that you held. So I was I was really happy with myself. And I wanted to say that I like the way the teaching goes. Like although this is like my first time having like an online class. I'm not really like a fan of online classes because of my work and everything. I'm like the way it's as if I'm in a live class. Like I'm seeing the teacher, although I'm not like literally seeing you, but like I feel really engaged. And fast forward to today, now I'm now being picked to say something in class. I'm not somebody that likes to talk in class. So I'm really happy that I'm here, and I really must commend your teaching. It's actually fun. It's actually fun, and it's really I'm learning a lot. I am learning a lot. I'm learning a lot. So
Thank you.
yeah, I'm learning a lot. So I'm proud. I'm proud of myself for the whole class. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Barizuka. Let me go to okay, let me go to Giomene Victor. German Victor. Please, ladies, don't be angry that I'm picking guys. So it's the way they came in. First come, first serve. Yeah, German, go ahead and
Okay, thank you, sir. Good evening, everyone.
good
Can you hear
evening.
me?
Go ahead, you can hear. You have 1
Okay.
minute. Yes.
Okay, thank you, sir. I'll be very brief and fast there. Okay, just like every other person has rightly said, so I will want to appreciate and thank you for this opportunity, first of all. And I also not fail to say that I think your teaching pattern is one of the best I've seen. I've been part of a few online classes, and it has not been easier than this. So I want to say thank you for this opportunity. Okay, I've been part of the class from the first day, and yesterday I was very busy. And at the point I joined earlier, but the place I was as well, network wasn't that good, so I could not continue. But I came online, I saw the the quiz, so I partook, and I noticed I failed two of the questions, and probably those are the questions that were from yesterday's classes lectures. So I failed two. I was very happy. I got 400 or 500. I want to say thank you for this opportunity. Thank you so much, sir.
Oh, voila. Thank you. Please, Emmanuel, Gideon, and James, I'm going to take you guys very much later. Please permit me so we can start the class. You know we can't take those on YouTube, so let's not get them to feel so jealous right now. So we'll have to continue ASAP so we can. All right. So today we're going to do something. We're going to look at some of the things we did in the last class. We're just going to put them in perspective again, try. And we're also going to we'll look at another AI tool called Google AI Studio. Google AI Studio is very powerful. Tomorrow, we will use it. We will start with it in the beginning of the class to do something very unique, right? We'll start with it to do something very unique. And for tomorrow's class, we're going to be introducing what's it called now? We're going to be introducing agentic AI. On Saturday, we're going to be having two sections. The first session we're going to have on Saturday is going to be for business and businesses. It's going to be for business and businesses. And if you're coming, come prepared. That's one. Number two, come make up your mind. Like, tell yourself, I won't get angry. Like, I want to go and learn. Just tell yourself like that. And I would have also said, if you want to go into business, you can join in that class. But if you don't have heart, don't join, because it's not just going to be like AI. We're going to be talking business. We're going to be talking strategy. We're going to be talking dominance. And we're going to look at what you need to do in the next 5-10 years of your business. But we want to, not just that, we want to look at what you need to do today and tomorrow. Because most times, businesses, you have a 5 years plan, 10 years plan, blah, blah, blah. You don't even know who will be our president by that time. All right. Some persons that did 5 years plan 5 years ago, Tinubu has destroyed so many things that they plan to do. The question is, what are you going to do tomorrow? What are you going to do in the next 1 month? What are you going to do in the next 3 months? That will determine if you're laying the right kind of foundation for the next 5 years, right? So that is not to talk down on long-term plan. I'm a huge fan of, I plan long-term, but I ensure that my short-term is solid to make my long-term very possible, guys. So that Saturday, I'm going to give us time tomorrow, is for business and businesses. Then our evening section will be general. And I promise you, those of them coming for that business section, when they share with you, you will know why it was done. Like if you check our flyer, it was something we promised we're going to do, that we're going to have a section for business and businesses. Like I told you, so many businesses are using AI the wrong way. How can a CEO be going to generate image and that's the only thing you want to use AI for? Or no, I'm not saying it's bad, but is that, do you really think that's what AI would be? Do you really think that's what AI should be all about? No, it shouldn't be. It should be far deeper than that. It should be far, far, far deeper than that. Okay, so someone is asking where is the location? No, it's going to be virtual. It's going to be virtual. I know that sometime in April, we're doing something. It's going to be massive. It's going to be AI and your business. It's going to be businesses, businesses coming to, everyone, you talk what your business is doing, and then we're going to tell you what to do with AI. That's what we want to do. We want to see businesses that are already integrating AI. So we're going to do a section where we're going to be doing AI and the real estate industry, AI and the logistics industry, AI. So it's going to be like a long time plan as to what you want. But that's by the way, guys. So so today, let's quickly. Oh, I'm just checking my WhatsApp now, and I noticed that a lot of persons were already bombarding my WhatsApp to say, where's the YouTube link? Please, YouTube people, I'm sorry, I've gone live, so people should not kill me. Okay. All right. So yesterday we talked about certain things, and okay. So we talked about the core principles of prompting, the foundational prompting techniques, and we mentioned some things. I spoke to us about zero-shot prompting. Okay, I spoke to us about zero-shot prompting. Who can remember the next one I mentioned? Please type it in the chat box. We talked about zero-shot prompting. Who can remember the second one? Zero-shot prompting. If you remember the second one, drop it in the comment section. Yeah, few-shot prompting. Thank you. Few-shot prompting. Okay, please, before I continue, right? I asked you people to give me your experience from the quiz, and thanks everyone for your kind words. And you guys, but there is something I noticed and I want to point it out. So it's easy when people host classes like this, they can come out and say a whole lot of things about the bad behavior of the trainees. But this is me giving every one of you your flowers. Number one, you guys understand respect, you understand honor. Right from day 2, I noticed that once everyone comes into the Zoom call, they start greeting themselves. Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Good evening, everyone. In short, from day 3, no one came and was asking, I can't hear anything. Everyone understood, okay, probably they've not started. They were greeting everyone and all of that. I even noticed it up to our YouTube, right? So please, I'm giving you all your flowers. I'm giving you all your flowers. I'm saying well done, well done, well done. Number 2 is I also want to appreciate your consistency. I can't call names, but I can tell you that I've seen a whole lot of names here that have been very, 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 very consistent over time. Very, very consistent. So I'm also giving you flowers. I'm saying well done. And thank you for not making too many excuses. Thank you for not making too many excuses. right? I just check my WhatsApp now. Someone just sent me a message saying sorry that I'm not going to be present in class today, blah, blah, blah. You see, as much as it's easier to say, oh, nothing concern me, now you won't learn, but this person somehow has been consistent. I just noticed the name as he sent it, and understanding that it's for his own good and knowing that, oh, someone is going to be on the other end teaching, he might not notice there are almost 400 persons joining this call each day. And so he might not even notice. Okay. But then understanding that what has to be done means a lot. So yeah, thank you too. Thank you. You guys have got solid character. And number 3 is how much you guys don't make too many excuses. Okay. I've seen people in this class uh, driving and listening to this training. I've heard people who were cooking and they joined this training. I've heard people who were probably in a noisy place but just had to manage to join in to stay there. Then I like your sincerity of, okay. I like the fact that someone can simply say, oh, I didn't finish the class and then I just had to try the quiz and all of that. Amazing. That's how you learn. And if you keep up that attitude when it comes to learning, you're going to achieve. It doesn't matter who's teaching, whether it's older or younger than you. It doesn't matter those who you're learning with, whether they're younger or older than you, but you must maintain that posture of honor, that posture of respect, and all of that. So trust me, if I'm showing up intentionally like this, it's not just because we have to do what we need to do, but it's also because you guys are the real MVP. So I was working on something late last night after I finished what I was doing at almost 1 a.m. I had to spend a couple of hours, I think an hour, 20 minutes, working on what is called AI orchestrator. It was never supposed to be part of this training at all, but I had to. I mean, I was writing, I was researching, I was writing. I came this morning, gave it to someone, and ask her to start typing it immediately for me. And that's because somehow I feel like, yeah, you guys deserve everything that you need to. Okay, so as this training is going on, we're also training another set of people who are supposed to coordinate your 15 days challenge. That's supposed to tell you how intentional this is. So, but please, let's keep up the attitude. Try and see this through. If you miss a class, go back to YouTube, go and play it. Just put the earpiece. You don't have to be watching. Put the earpiece and just be listening. Somehow, just be listening. If you want to sleep, play it and sleep off. If you have to, let it just play and sleep off. It's worth your data. You will learn. You'll get better. So thank you. So let's go. Some persons have mentioned already that we have the 0 shot prompting. So permit me to share my screen. Permit me to share that screen again that we were using yesterday. Okay. So we're adding one more stuff to it. It's called perplexity. And then Google AI Studio. So please, you can just go to your Google, search for Google AI Studio. If you're already on Chrome, you can easily sign up with your Google email. Then perplexity.ai, perplexity.ai. That's another one. You can create the account later after today's class. You can create the account later. So let's look at 0 shot prompting. I will go through quietly. I'm using my slide here, but you can't see it. The slide I used yesterday. So 0 shot prompting. I mentioned that it is the most basic prompt, and it is the most common form of prompting. And what it means is that you just want the LMM to perform a task directly. you just want the LMM to perform a task directly without providing any example, without you providing any example within the prompt itself. So what it means is that you're relying on what is already there to be able to get anything. So LMMs have been trained on vast amounts of tests and code. So you just want to, and I also gave us when to use zero-shot prompting. When do we use zero-shot prompting? I said that when you have a simple, well-defined task, when you have very simple, well-defined tasks, or when common knowledge requests, like what you want to ask is common knowledge. I gave you an example. We want to ask about Nigeria being a country in Africa. That's common knowledge. Or when you want standard operations like to translate, all right, to translate. So let's try Claude now. Let's try Claude. Let's try Claude. Sorry, 1 minute. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to load up all of them so they can be active for us. So we'll have DeepSeek as well. All right. So zero-shot prompting. We'll have DeepSeek. We'll have Claude. We also have Google AI Studio active. This is Google AI Studio. Powerful tool. If you can see the interface, you can see create your first app. Now listen, I want to beg you. This is not the time to, like I told you yesterday, that's not the idea of this training where we begin to rant and argue about set or start making noise. It's not a case of, no, now I can build websites with AI. It doesn't work like that too. You need to understand certain principles of even coding because you have to fix your bugs. Yes, it's true. You can tell the AI this is not keep fixing it, but then for how long? You have to understand what hosting is. You have to understand what there are basic principles. So what you need to do is to focus on what you want to do and learn the principles. You don't have, let me please, if this is the only thing you take tonight, it will help you. You don't have to be everywhere with AI. You will be consumed with the noise and people will just be somewhere making money. If you find out that you're very good with writing, your job now should be how do I leverage AI and get solid with writing? Because you're going to be more productive. It's already your area. You already know. So your prompting game will be far better because it's your field. Because it's your field. If you know your, what's it called? Let's say a video editor, your job will be, oh, what AI tools? How can I, not just the AI tool I can use to do video editing, but what other AI tool can help me in my video editing career? What can I do with AI with respect to what I'm doing? Don't try to be every day, say, oh, AI can build websites. You say, okay, let me use it to build website. AI can generate video. You say, let me generate video. You're not asking yourself, what am I even using it for? If I generate the website, who do I want to give it to? Do I even understand what it means to market a website? Who am I building it for? If I generate a video, who am I generating videos for? Do I understand the common principles of editing? Can I even use normal CapCut to edit whatever video I can generate from AI? Who will do the voiceovers? Which AI tool will I use to do the voiceover? How can it be done? The ones that will require me to pay some money, what will happen if you have to be just, don't let, at this point now, you're already in day 4 in prompt engineering, don't get carried away. Don't get carried away. As I speak to you, we've built an AI product. I think you're going to even use one of them during your project. You will not even know. So you have to keep your head down and start asking, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Don't become anyone you hear is okay, that's nice, oh, that's fine. But you go back, you research a little, it's okay, how? I will say this again. If you allow the noise to drive you, you will find yourself everywhere within this period. But when you will turn your back, realize that guys have gone back and settled down on the things that matters the most. And I have a friend who, he was telling me, I think on Sunday evening when we were having a conversation, he said to me, he's in Ghana, he said to me that he's been using ChatGPT as his only generative AI. This is a solid guy, like he's a solid engineer doing pretty well. You might say, no, I mean, there are better ones, I agree. But I'm just giving you an idea that you that might be everywhere, jumping everywhere, I know, oh, this one. There could be someone who just focused on, hey, I'm very good in writing. This one can help me, this one can help me, this one can help me. And the person becomes an authority. Most of you, 1 month after this training, if you do what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to be hosting similar trainings for your niche. I'm making good money. I'm making good money. So many of the top AI companies can partner with you to make your certificate authentic. I did it. Most of them, they were cited once they saw the email. Yes, you might say, oh, you're a company already, but trust me. So I'm begging us. So you don't waste these days. Let it not be as if, no. So focus on it. So let's go back to this guy. So this is Google Studio. So let me take you back to ChatGPT now. So I'm going to say, translate. I'm going to say, translate the word amazing students in Swahili. So this is an example of zero shot prompting. Is direct, nothing is direct. Look at it there. The phrase amazing student in Swahili can be translated to wanafunzi wa ajabu. Very simple. Very simple. Is zero shot prompting. That's why we said yesterday, when standard operations like translation, summarization, definition, lookup, and all of that, those are zero shot prompting. We might not need to put too many contests and all of that. It will give you what you're looking out for. Okay, it will give you what you're looking out for. So let's see. Let me just copy it if you don't mind. Let me go to, where should I go to? Let me go to DeepSeek. And let me put it here in DeepSeek. So look at it. This is, can you see? So it says, amazing that translates to wanafunzi wazuri in Swahili. However, if you mean amazing in the sense of wonderful or impressive, a more precise translation would be wanafunzi wa ajabu and all of that. So you can see, so very direct as to what you are having, By the way, someone complained today and said that he was searching for something and he called me. He wanted to compress a PDF file, and then he called me. And, when you're in tech, everybody believes that you know everything. So he just called her like, hey, that he wants to compress his PDF, that which tool can he use? So I mentioned some. I mentioned like Tiny PDF, Guru PDF, and all of that. And in short, I now told him, I said, just go to Google and search. And he said, no, that he would just go and ask ChatGPT. So he went, and I didn't know the prompt he used though. And then ChatGPT generated, he wanted the free ones. You know how, we like free things. So he wanted the free ones. And he said that some of the links he clicked that ChatGPT said they were free, but they were paid. So I told him, I said, the truth about it is that you will not understand that what these tools are doing, they are working on data. He has to check what is available online. If what he's seen online is that they said it's free, he's going to pop it out for you that it's free, not, and all of that. So it depends on what is there, what has been stored as data when it's searched online or when it's searched the website and all. So you can see this is a very good example of zero-shot prompting. Okay. For example, like remember I said things that are common knowledge. For example, what is the capital of what's it called? Qatar. What's the capital of Australia? That's common knowledge. That's common knowledge. So it will answer you. So you must understand that zero shot is your starting point for many tasks. Please listen carefully. I want you to learn. I'm happy. One of the happiest things I heard tonight was those of you that said you went back and you were trying stuff. That's how it should be. Go back and try stuff. Now, you must learn how to build charts, how to build conversation. All right? You must learn how to build charts. So if you want to learn something, you have to start most times with zero-shot prompting. So it can pop up and you begin to build on it. Remember, we talked about iteration. Build on it, except in situations, of course, when you're setting, okay, I want this thing, and then you provide the right prompt and get it. But especially when you want to learn, when you want to research, when you want to build or prepare something, zero-shot prompting might always be your starting point. If it works and gives you what you need, of course, you take it. But if it doesn't, you might need to provide more guidance using other techniques. Now, let's look at few-shot prompting, which is number 2. But before I do that, let me see. I want you guys to go to the comment section. Give me an example of zero-shot prompting. Just drop one prompt that you think can be zero-shot prompting. Because we said it could be simple, well-defined task. Something very simple and well-defined that you know that, no, this one is simple. Just do it for me. Or it could be something of common knowledge. It could just be standard operations like translation, summarization, and all of that. Yeah, someone on Zoom said capital of Nigeria. Thank you. That's zero-shot prompting. That's zero-shot prompting. That's zero-shot prompting. That's zero-shot prompting. Yeah, what does the word hypothetical mean? Thank you, Doomday. That's beautiful. Nobu Yobe, they say, how many countries are in West Africa? Thank you. Who is the president of Nigeria? Yeah, thank you. Another name for rabbit. Thank you. So, Precious voice is say, what is it now? That's correct. Thank you, Precious. Victory Paul Fubara. How do I get more sales in business? Is not zero prompting. It's not zero-shot prompting. Please take note. Victory Paul Fubara on YouTube. Take note. How do I get more sales in business? Is not zero-shot prompting. So take note of that. Yeah. Capital of Lagos, thank you. Who is the Pastor Salvation Ministry? Thank you. Define prompt, that's fine. Translate Oluwasegun to English. Someone on YouTube is doing that. What is photosynthesis? Yeah, that's cool. Someone on Zoom said, who is the governor of River State? Someone on YouTube too is saying, who is the governor? What is it with you people and the governor of River State? Hope you're not planning to impeach our governor. Okay. Yeah. Is there a synonym for the word portrayed? Okay. Aleruchi, thank you so much. What is the capital of India? Oh, what a brilliant class. Don't worry. I forgot you guys were this brilliant. I got carried away. Okay. Ibieno on Zoom said, does a fan turn? Okay, I think we will need to stop it here now. Ibieno said, does a fan turn? Yeah, of course a fan will turn. But Ibieno, it's interesting to know that most times an LMM might actually, it might not just tell you yes, it might tell you that normally that a fan is supposed to turn, except blah, blah, blah. And of course, if there is no light, except it's rechargeable and all of that. So maybe you can try. Okay, guys, let's move on. So let's move to few-shot prompting. Let's move to few short prompting. Let's move to few short prompting. So if you remember yesterday, I told us that in few short prompting, that you want to be able to provide certain examples, right? You want to provide certain examples. So in few short prompting, you involve giving certain examples, and I say those examples are called shots, S-H-O-T. Those examples are called shots. So you give the LMM few examples, demonstrating the exact task you want it to perform right within the prompt. You show it the input, you can show it the input and output pattern. You can show it the input and output pattern you expect. So what happens is that by seeing an example, the AI can better interfere or infer rather with what you want it to do, by you giving it a certain example. And I also mentioned that you use these ones when the zero shot prompting fails. When zero shot prompting fails, you use few shot prompting. Then for tasks that requires a very specific output format that is hard to describe in words, you also use few shot prompting. Simple classifications or transformation tasks, you also use that. For tasks that will require you to imitate specific style or tune based on example, or tune based on examples, you use it. And all these things I gave it to us yesterday. So let's take an example today of few short prompting. So just give me a minute. I'm trying to remember the name now. All right. So we have what is called sentiment analysis. Sentiment analysis. That's number one under few short prompting. Just write the sentiment analysis. If that's not the name, I will tell us very soon. Yeah, the sentiment analysis. Sentiment analysis. So in this sentiment analysis, we're saying that zero shot prompting might be too generic. All right, zero shot prompting might be too generic. So what do we do? Let me give you an example. Here, we want to classify the sentiment. We want to classify a particular sentiment as positive, negative, or neutral. Listen carefully. We want to, yes, thank you, Kenneth. Thank you for typing it in like that. Thank you. Sentiment analysis. Yeah, please take note. Sentiment analysis is a type, or you can say an example of few short prompting. Thank you. Thank you. Please, when we drop things like that, you can also drop it in the chat so the other people can take it, especially those that network is disturbing. All right, so we want to put out statements and we want it to be able to classify the statement as positive, negative, or neutral. So let me give you an example. Please follow through this. So I'm going to say classify the statement. Classify the statement of these sentences as positive, negative, or neutral. So look at the first thing I'm going to do. So I'm going to now build upon it. Listen carefully. I'm going to build upon it, and then so that when people give something, or when someone gives anything in line what I want to do, it can give us. So first I say sentence. Please, if you're watching, you can actually take notes or if I'm done, you take a screenshot. So let's say I say the weather today is fantastic. The weather today is fantastic. All right. And then I come under and I say, what is the sentiment? So I give it a sentiment and I say the sentiment is positive. I go down again. Hold on a minute. I go down again. I add another sentence. I say my flight was delayed by 3 hours. Very frustrating. Okay. And then I come down here and say negative. Then I proceed again. I put sentence again and say the book is on the table. The book is on the table. And my sentiment is neutral. I mean, the book is on the table. We don't know if it's negative or positive. So it's just neutral because, I mean, it can happen. There is a way to happen, and that can also be even negative. So it's neutral. Now, I said, I'm not sure. What do I say there? I'm not sure how I feel about the new software update. Okay. And then I want my AI to predict what should be the sentiment. This is an example of sentiment analysis. So you see, I've given it examples. That's why it's called few shot prompting. You provide example, you provide a pattern that it can study and then be able to give you the result. Now, let me ask you, class, what do you think will be the response to that last one? Will it be positive, negative, or neutral? Let's go. Positive, negative, or neutral? Let's go. Try. Whoa. Neutral. Amazing. Neutral. Let me see what people on YouTube are saying. Sorry, let me see what people on YouTube are saying. Amazing. Neutral. All right, let's see. Look at it, neutral. So you see. Oh, sorry. I saw that, but yet it will give me neutral, yeah, because it's possible. So see, now, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I got that. Okay. So now you see for the first one, okay, guys, trust me. When I say you guys are intelligent, now you know I'm not just hyping you. Abi, you know now that I'm not just hyping you. So please take your flowers, take high five. So yeah, that's how sentiment analysis works. So you provide a pattern. So you can imagine now that I have a system with a certain pattern. So I can provide my AI a certain pattern and say, if this happens, result. If this happens, result. If it is like this, we say like this. If it is like this, we say like this. So if someone should say this, what should happen? If someone should say this, what should happen? That's called sentiment analysis. Sentiment analysis. Sentiment analysis. Now, another one that you can look at under few shots is the one called what's it called now? It's called specific formatting. Specific formatting. Specific formatting. Specific formatting. Specific formatting. Yes, Bright Ekuku, you can, but especially it depends on the version of the tool you're using and the number of images you want to upload. Because you know, for free tools, you might not upload too many images per time. So, specific formatting. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you. Thank you. Amazing. Well, remember what we said, Belamote Dambo, when you say based on his own description, the truth about it is you're falling short of what prompting should be. You don't want to leave it to judge based on his own description. That's not what you want most times. Okay? You want to get the best result, and you are the one prompting. So you know what you're looking out for. It's only going to give you not by his description, but by the data available. So I expect us to be using the right kind of words. AI is not emotional, so I don't want us to use this. So it's as if it just decides that, okay, I'm having mood swing today. Let me answer you like this. I'm feeling depressed today, so because of that, I'll answer you like this. All right. So it cannot. It's just, yeah. Yeah, Mide said, so the sentiment is the prompt repeating what you said. Well, it's not like it's repeating what you said. It's following the pattern of example you've given to it to give you a result of what you're asking. You gave it a pattern. You're saying, this is what happened. So if it happens like this, we say yes. If it happens like this, we say no. If it happens like this, we say yes. If it happens like this, we say no. You now ask it, so if this happens, what should it be? Is it yes or no? So it will check based on that data, right? Based on that data, okay, and give you. Belemote on Zoom is asking, what if the data given is wrong? Will it still give the result based on it? Yes. Yes, you're the one that is saying is wrong. It is the AI, the LMM is seeing it as your own example. That's the truth. So if you say, for example, if you're saying that if there are 5 females and 4 males, we say yes, or something like that. It's up to you. You're the one that is actually how do I explain that? You're the one that is in charge. You're the one that is providing that information. So it can't know if you're right or wrong. It can't know because now the sentiment analysis, there is something and then there's another thing. There is something, there's another thing. So you're the one providing it. It's going to give you results based on what you've provided, not even based on the data it has. It's only been trained now to use your sentiment to give you results. Is being trained to use your, so this is not you saying Abuja is not the capital of Nigeria. No, that's not what we're saying. This one, there are sentiments. You provided things. You say, if this one happens, this is how we do it. Too. If it's happened like this, this is how we do it. You've given it those information. You now say, okay, if it happens like this, what will be the result? It's based on that stuff that is given to you, please. All righty. Sorry, please, just 1 minute. Just one. All right, sorry, I needed to attend to something. So, God's power, yeah, something like that, something like that. You can even make it more complex. For example, if the student scores 50 and above and he's an indigene, we say this. If the student scores 50 and above and he's a non-indigene, we say this. If the student scores 40 and below, he's an indigene, we say this. If the student scores, so you can provide all this information. And then you now say, okay, Mary scored 80, but he is a non-indigene. What do we say? Right? That give you an example. Please, I'm reading out what God's power wrote on Zoom. All right. He was giving an example. He said, for instance, if the student scores 50 and above, he passed. If he scores 40 and below, he failed. So I was just trying to enhance that example. Okay. Just a minute, children of God. Just a minute. Hold on. All right. So I said number 2 is specific formatting. So let's see if we can take an example on that very quickly. Yeah, Deborah Emehi said, so it's like an yeah, something like that. Yeah, so you're saying if this is this, then it's yes, yes. So it's something like that. Remember, of course, it's like logic. So sentiment is like logic, yeah. So let me give us an example of specific formatting. So let's say I want to ask it to extract the product name and price from the description. That's called specific formatting. From the description. So for example, we're going to give 3 things: description, let's say get amazing, let me say, whose name will I use now? So let me use, Deborah is the last person that dropped me. So let me use get amazing Debbie watch. Get the amazing Debbie watch. Get the amazing Debbie watch. Watch Pro. For only $450. All right, today. So this is what I wrote. This is the statement, right? This is the description, rather. Now I'm going to say what is the product in this case. All right. Now the product in this case, obviously, is Debbie watch. All right. The product in this case is Debbie watch. So I give it Debbie watch. And then the price in this case is $450. Very simple. So we'll repeat this again. We'll lay another pattern. So who should I use now? Let me use Noble. Okay. So I'll use another description, a different description. Let's say limited time offer. Limited time offer. So let me use noble. Let's say noble belt. So I'm using Noble's name. Noble belt at an unbelievable 1,200. The product here obviously is Noble belt. And the price here is 1.2K. So, sorry. Let's look at the third one. So who are we going to use now as an example? Let me use somebody on YouTube. Let me use Chronicles of Toddy. That's the last person that commented on YouTube. So let me use Chronicles of Toddy. So there I want to say, check out Chronicles, or let's just say, check out our new Chronicles gadget. Check out our new Chronicles gadget. All right. Selling at, let's say, selling now at, let's say, 499, or let's say, yeah, 1,499. Okay. So I'm going to ask you, please, you've seen what we've done. You've seen what we've done. So we wanted to extract, let me go up. We wanted to extract the product name and price from the description. So I've given it 2. And now we're looking at the third one right before you. Get the amazing Debbie Watch Pro for this. The product is Debbie Watch, price is $450. We say limited time offer, Noble belt at unbelievable 1,200 naira. The product is Noble belt, price is this. Check out new this, selling now at this. Now let me ask you, what is the product for this last one? Type it in the comment section. Type it in the comment section. What is the product for that? Type it in the comment section, please. Okay. Yeah, then what would be the price? Oh, some persons have added price already. You guys are too much. You guys are too much. You guys are too much. Oh. You guys are too much. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So the chronicle and the product and the price. So let's see that. Look at it. Very simple. Straight up. Straight up. It gets you the product and the price. So this tells you that you're setting that pattern. Okay? You're setting that pattern. Thank you. Thank you. Amazing. Man, YouTube is on fire. These guys are doing good as well. So thank you. Thank you. All right. So please don't forget that. Let's look at number 3 very quickly. Let's look at number 3 very quickly. Number 3 is what we call style imitation. Style imitation. Style imitation. There could be others, but we'll just these 3 will give you an idea of what you want to do. So when you want to do this, you don't necessarily have to start categorizing. Say, is this one style imitation? Is this one specific form? No, no, no. Just understand the concept and work with it. So in this case, I'm just going to ask it to rewrite the sentence. Rewrite the sentence in a more formal tone. In a more formal tone. All right. So I hope you know that for this, I could have just put the sentence and that's it. But what we're saying in few short is you're providing your own example so that it could help it could follow your example to give you results, right? So it's not just what it wants to do, but it could just follow its example to give you results. So let's see. So let's see just a minute. Just a minute, guys. I'm with you big time. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to check out. I think someone was trying to ask something on YouTube, so I wanted to make sure I'm attending to the person. Okay, let's go. So rewrite the sentence in a more formal tone. And what is this sentence saying? Let's go. So let me say original. Original. Say gotta finish the report ASAP. All right. And then we want to say formal. Let's look at the formal tune. Let's look at the formal. So let's say the report must be the result must be completed just a minute, guys. Okay. Please hold on. I want to send the meeting link to my teammate, Paul. Okay. So the report must be completed as soon as possible. Please take note of these examples. Me, I'm also, as I'm crafting it, I'm taking so much note of them. I might add one or two of them in our book. We're releasing our book just, I think, in a week or two from now. Then you also have, we can still go with another example. So we can say let's chat about the project. Let's chat about the project plans tomorrow. Let's chat about the project plans tomorrow. Okay. A more formal tone would be that we could say let us discuss. Let us discuss the project plans tomorrow. So let us discuss the project plans tomorrow. Then so we can, what should we say now? Who commented last? So let's say Glory commented last on Zoom. So let me use that name. So say Glory was pretty mad about the mistakes. Glory was pretty mad about the mistakes, and we don't know anything there, and we do this. All right. So you have this, right? So we simply ask it to give us some sort of information. Okay. Look at it. Glory was quite upset about the mistakes. Form. That's it. So you set out your own condition. You set out your own conditions, and then it will be able to give you results. All right. Okay. So the idea for number 3 yesterday was instruction following. Okay, instruction following. And you know that while all prompts contain instructions, every prompt contains instructions. This technique refers, to specifically to guiding the AI through more complex tasks that involve multiple steps. That's number 3. Remember yesterday we talked about 0 shot, few shot, and number 3, we talked about instruction following. All right. So under instruction following, that's what I'm explaining now. So it will normally involve structuring the prompt clearly to outline each subtask. So those type of prompts that we might need some subtasks under, we will need some tasks to follow through. All right, I will need some tasks to follow through. That's what we have. So what do we just okay? So I'm going to give us I think I gave you when to use it yesterday. It was on the slide. I said you use it when tasks involving multiple distinct actions. For example, listen, we want to tell it to summarize, then extract, then format. So multiple text, that's subtask. You have other subtasks. We want to tell it to summarize. We now say then extract, and then we now say format. So you're giving different multiple actions. Or when you want to generate structured content with specific requirements for different sections. When you want to generate structured content with specific requirements for different sections. Ensuring all constraints or requirements of a complex prompt are addressed. All these are when we use them. If you have your pen and paper, write down. I'm going to read out to us tips for structuring. Some tips for structuring. Some tips for structuring. Some tips for structuring. Are we there? So, number one, use numbered lists or bullet points for sequential steps. Use numbered lists or bullet points for sequential steps. That is, when you want it to perform different steps, use numbered lists or bullet points. So you can ask it to do this. You can say, number one, summarize the test. Number two, extract this, this, and this. Number three, so use bullet points. Use bullet points or numbered lists. Use bullet points or numbered lists. So depending on the stuff you have, just hold on a minute. Okay, so I said use numbered lists or bullet points for sequential steps. Then number two, use clear headings or delimiters. Use clear headings or delimiters. Use clear headings or delimiters to separate distinct instructions. Use clear headings or delimiters. What delimiters means, delimiters are things like comma, hyphen, forward slash, backward slash, colon, semicolon, all those we call them delimiters. All right, so use clear headings. Use clear headings or delimiters to separate distinct instructions. Use clear headings or delimiters to separate distinct instructions. Number three, be explicit about input for each step. For each step, be very explicit about the input, what you expect. What you expect. What you expect. So let us do something. Okay, let us do something. Let us do something. Let us do something. Someone said I should repeat number three. How did I put it? How did I put it? Please, who got it? So I don't say something different. I said you should be explicit. You should be explicit with respect to the input for each step. Be explicit. Someone had the way I put it. So be explicit about the input for each step. Yeah. Be explicit about it. Someone said I should repeat step one. Somebody talk to me, help the person. I like the fact that most of you. Thank you, Ezeku Francis. Thank you, Osara Barry Hope. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Someone is asking for number one. Please give it to the person. Aha. Oliver Justice has given us the 3. Use numbered list or bullet points for sequential steps. Use clear headings or delimiters to separate distinct instructions. Number 3, be explicit about the input for each step. Be explicit about the input for each step. Be explicit about the input for each step. All right. So we're going to do something. Just please, I'm coming. Let me just ask this. I want to ask you to. Oh, okay. Let me see the history of Vasco da Gama. Okay, the history of Vasco da Gama. So let's say he generates something like this. This is Vasco da Gama, blah, blah, blah. You can see. All right. So he's writing a whole lot of stuff. Vasco da Gama and all of that. That's Vasco da Gama right there. So now I'm going to pick up this thing. All right. I'm going to take this stuff that it has given to us to show us something about instruction following. All right. This is actually a case where you're doing what's it called? So I'll copy this history. So remember, I've copied it. So this is a whole lot of stuff that it has given to me. Okay, it's a whole lot of stuff that it has given to me. So I want to perform a multi-step test processing. So I can ask it to perform the following action. Perform the following actions on the test provided below. Okay, so I want it to perform the following action on the test provided below. Now, I will now give, remember what we said, that in most cases, you might want to use numbered lists. So I want to use numbered lists. So I want to say number one. I want to say number one, summarize the test. Summarize the test in 2 sentences. In 2 sentences of not more than, let me not be too wicked, 50 words each. All right, 50 words each. That's number one. Then number 2, so this is what we mean instruction following. That is not the only thing I want it to do. Understand now, that's why we said instruction following. You have subtasks. You want it to perform different tasks. So you have to break it down properly. I've told you now to summarize the test, right, in 2 sentences of not more than 50 words each, right? Of not more than 50 words each. Of not more than 50 words each. I've already given it that instruction. But that is not the only thing I want it to do. Because that's not the only thing I want it to do, that is why it's called instruction following. All right, sorry, please. I had to jump on a call. Yes, Ekuku says, so in a nutshell, instruction following is working alongside with certain constraints. Well, this one I just wrote, summarize the test in 2 sentences of not more than 50 words, is a prompt on its own. There is instruction, there is context, there is constraint, there is input data, right? So that's whatever. So it's not like instruction following is necessarily about just setting constraints. No. The idea is that you want to perform sub-tasks. See it like that you want to perform different tasks. You want to perform different tasks. Now let's look at number 2. Another thing I want you to do is that I want you to extract the key, what should I use? The key proper noun. I want you to extract the key proper nouns. Let me give it, let me even make it clearer to it. I want you to extract places, people, and probably organizations. If there is anyone mentioned there, I want you to extract it. Okay? So this is another instruction I'm giving to it. And I'm not done. I'm also giving it number 3. What do I want it to do again now? I want it to identify the main bias of the test, right? I want you to, so I will also ask you to identify the main bias of the test. Or, okay, let's say the main sentiment of the test. Okay? I can even say, make it positive. Sure, let me leave it. I can stop there, or I can do one more. I can say, let me ask you to format the output as follows. Format the output as follows. What do I do now? Summary. And I'll ask you to do a summary here. Then I can say key noun. I can say key nouns. So I say list of nouns. And then I can say sentiment. And I say identified sentiment. Okay, guys, don't forget. So I can now give it the test. Remember, I copied that test that we got from the whole Vasco da Gama thing. So let me paste it here. And let me go down here and remove this stuff that came with it. Sorry. All right. These ones were the the image links. So let me remove them. All right, so this is my test. So that Vasco da Gama history I generated is, let's say it's very long, and I want you to summarize it. So listen again before I run it. So we're saying that in this case, yes, you can. Also, hope you can. Hope you can. Hope you can. So we say perform the following actions on the test provided below. Number one, I say summarize the test in 2 sentences of not more than 50 words. Number two, I say extract the key proper nouns, places, people, organization mentioned. Number three, I say identify the main sentiment of the test. Number four, I want you to format the output as follows. So let's say, for example, we have a minute of a meeting. Listen carefully. We have a minute of a meeting, and I want to summarize it. All right. And let's say our chairman has just called and said, please, I should send the summary of the minute of the meeting we had. He doesn't have time to read everything. I should just send the summary. So what do we do? All right. What do we do at that point? Now, I can upload that file, assuming it's PDF. I can ask it to perform the following actions on the file uploaded. And I can go ahead and say, summarize the test in 6 sentences. Or you can ask it to just summarize, okay? But give it something. You don't ask it to just summarize. Give it some, how do you want it? Do you think 6 paragraphs or whatever will be okay for your boss? You should be able to know. You can tell, let's say the thing is like 8 pages. You feel like I want to do it in 2 pages. You tell it to summarize it so that it can come out in 2 pages. Then what and what do you want from that? So you can now ask it to extract the key issues deliberated. Put them in bullet points. Say extract the key issues deliberated. Put them in bullet points. Then you say extract the action points given. Extract the action points given and to who with the deadline. Number 3 or number 4 now, you say list the top 3 or list 3 to 4 AOBs in the document. Then if you like, you can now format it. You can now give it how it should give it to you. The summary, the this, the that. That's not really compulsory. That's what this one is doing. This one is asking you to break it down. Like when you're going to perform different actions, when you're going to perform different tasks, when you're going to perform different tasks. I'll say it again. When you're going to perform different tasks on a particular thing, you're going to perform different things. So imagine now that we just say summarize the test in 2 sentences. We'll now finish. It gives us the result. We'll now write another prompt. Extract the key pronoun. You can imagine that. But with instruction following, well articulated, you can be able to get it done. That's what we mean, guys. That's what we mean. So instruction following. Look at it, guys. Look at it. Can you see? It followed the format I gave to it. Look at my prompt. I said that format the output as follows: summary, your summary, key nouns, list of nouns, sentiment, identify sentiment. Now look at it. It has summarized it. Vasco da Gama, blah, blah, blah. First sentence, second sentence. It's done because I say 2 sentences. It has summarized it. And it has brought out the key nouns, the key proper nouns, names of people, names of place. You can see Portugal there. You can see India there, right? You can see Cape of Good Hope. Then the sentiment, mostly positive, with slight neutral or critical elements, acknowledging achievement, but also noting colonial impact. Simple. This is what, and remember I did this with you here. I generated this history, I copied that history, and we tried instruction following. This is what prompting is. So that, but can you also notice the patience? I did not even mind that I'm teaching you. I did not mind that we have just 2 hours. So there is no such thing that let me even copy the prompt I will use for them and keep. No. If I can't be patient to educate my AI, I will get the wrong results. Once you're patient to write the correct prompt, when it starts coming out, you'll be amazed. You're like, wow, okay. And look at the result. You might not even know that it's from AI. Because that's the power of prompting. That's the power of prompting. That's the power of prompting. So that is instruction following. 0 short prompting, few short prompting, instruction following. 0 short prompting, few short prompting, and instruction following. 0 short prompting, few short prompting, and instruction following. 0 short prompting, few short prompting, and instruction following. All right. So it's almost 10 to 9. I would like to stop here. I will not want to go beyond this. So you can go digest this very well. But before I proceed, I would like to mention about our task. I got a call from Mr. Paul because the book was uploaded, and I just wanted to make sure that because the platform that we uploaded it, the least you can do there is $1. So I called and I told them that particular stuff is free. So they said they've rectified it. So I will test it again and I'll forward the link to the group. So you have from now till tomorrow. Once I drop the link to the book, I will indicate it's a gift. You go pick it up from now till tomorrow. I will go and change the price there to $1 after tomorrow. Then today, your task that you're going to drop for me, it's not necessarily on the group. It's not necessarily on the group. Okay, yeah, on the group. This is what I want you to do. Take your time. Take your time. As you're leaving this call now, do it. Give me an example. Give me 2 examples. Either for 0 short prompting, few short prompting, and instruction following. So pick any of the 3, then give me one example for each. 0 short prompting, few short prompting, and instruction following. You're going to have almost 1 hour to sit down and look at it. I'm going to go through one by one when you drop it. I'll give you a thumbs up if you're correct. And if there will be need for me to modify what you've done, I will also do that tonight or tomorrow morning before you go ahead and share it on. Those of you that have been consistent sharing on social media, I hope you know you're doing it for you, and I'm proud of you. Those of you that have not, I beg you, try. You can't hide under the bushel. Position for opportunities. You can't wake up tomorrow and call people, come, I'm doing this or do this. Position yourself. It is not show off, you're showing up. you're joining the right kind of conversation. You're joining the right kind of conversation. All right? Everyone is talking about AI. You are talking that, yes, this is what it is. So show up, go document your journey. All the things we've shared day 1, day 2, day 3, go post it, put any of your pictures and all of that. Like I told you, you don't have to do anything extraordinary. Just summarize it small, or just highlight. I see some persons, just 7 lines. Pam, 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 they are done. You don't have to do anything extra. I'm not asking you to go and use ChatGPT and even reproduce anything. No. Just highlight them. You can use your, just explain that and do all of that. They've compiled list. I think they've compiled the list, and let's see. So very soon we're going to divide ourselves into groups and get ready for a lot of amazing things we're going to do. Let me start giving you an idea. For your 15 days challenge, you're going to be divided into group with a project. And oh, some persons don't understand the task. No, I did not say 2 examples for each of them. I said, we have 3 that I've explained: few shots, 0 shots, and instruction following. So I said, for these 3, pick any 2 of them, maybe few shots, then give me an example for few shots. 0 shots, give me an example, that's fine. Or you go with 0 shots and instruction following. Give me an example of each of them, or under each of them. I'm not saying give me two examples for all of them. So I need only 2 examples, but pick any of the 3 principles or techniques, any of the 3 techniques, and then give me 1 example on each of them. So like I said, we're going to be divided into groups. Your group will be given a project that we expect that 15 days will be enough for you to finish. You will have enough tools. Within those 15 days, you're going to have a 3-day, review call with somebody that will be attached to your group. So if you want to ask questions, if there will be need to suggest more AI tools, that's what it is. If the tools you're going to use will require you to put most of those tools are like $5, $6. So if we're like 10, 15 in a group, we can be able to raise more $6 and get it. It's for your own good. But the general idea is, while you're doing your main project in a group, we're doing a 15 days challenge. So those 15 days, we expect that in 15 days, we're going to look at 15 different AI tools. And we're going to use them to do things. We will tell you what you should do with it. You will do it and do it well. We're going to share it. We're going to document it. We're going to have fun doing that. All right? So, Bright told to say, please kindly drop the assignment on the WhatsApp platform. Okay, Bright, I hope I remember after this call. So, get ready. All right? Get ready. And at the end of the project and all of that, we're going to have this thing, and then we certify us. At the point of certification, you're going to be amazed the companies that we have in partnership with these, and that's why certification is solid. All right. Okay, that's why this. Okay, so Boma said, so glad I'm going on a break. I should be fully involved in this year. So Boma is side, and I'm happy to see you here. Okay, so get ready, guys. So by later tonight, please go drop. I will drop another quiz. Oh, let me not forget. Another quiz is coming tonight. As time is going, it don't be. So another quiz is dropping tonight. So so go and finish work for me once you get the quiz. Then drop your task. And I will also drop the link once they test again and it's downloading now. I will send the link for you to go and take. Now, by tomorrow, you will also get another gift on what is known as the AI orchestrators. I'll give you that gift. If this one I'm sending to you, just few pages, just AI advantage, basic things about AI we've talked about. But I want to see if you can read it. There is a quiz there. I want to see if you can read it. If you can learn how to read, you'll be very good with AI. There are people using AI, they don't even know what is called AI documentation. I'm telling you. If your name says, sir, please, concerns for those who are in social media friendly. If your name, you will be, as long as you have one social media account, just try. This is your time. That's why God brought you here, so that you be, see. I will say that another time. But if you're try. Even if you're not on LinkedIn, no problem. But check your Facebook, check your X, check your anyone. If you're on TikTok, you don't want to type, do video. Do video. Do video. We must show up. We just have to show up. If we're doing the right thing, let's show up. That's why there's a whole lot of nonsense on social media, because those of you that are doing amazing stuff, you keep saying you're not social media friendly, and people are out there dancing naked. Okay. So Ibiene has made me forget what I'm saying now. Okay, yeah. So I was saying that if you can learn how to read, you'll be very, 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 very good. Learn how to read. Some persons are using AI, they've never read AI documentation. Some people are using AI, they are not following tech blogs. They are seeing news about AI, they don't even know what's happening. Their own is just that they say generate picture. Oh, let me go and generate picture. No, that's fine. Leave them there. Leave them in that category. You move from that category. Read things. You see an article on AI, read it. Read it. When you're saying you're using ChatGPT, always remind yourself, oh, it's owned by OpenAI. Go and find out who is the CEO of OpenAI. What's the future of AI? What's happening? What's agentic AI? What's generative AI? We've learned all those things. That's how you grow. That's how you become very powerful in a space. A lot of things is coming in AI. And trust me, they need soldiers. They need people who can drive them. And that's why we're doing what we're doing. Because no, we can't eat our own and eat other people's own. It's coming. And if we don't get people ready, it will be overwhelming. It will be overwhelming for Africa, because we're actually on the consuming side. So at least we need to have people who can have the proper set of conversation. That someone calls you up and say it's an interview and they are discussing AI, you should be able to contribute. You should be able to say, yeah, okay, this is it. You should be able to do this. Someone is saying, okay, let's do this, but have you tried zero-shot prompting? Or have you tried few-shot prompting? Or someone say, let us adopt the instruction following technique. You have an idea of what they want you to do. Or the person got the result and you're asking, okay, how did you get it? And the person said, I used few-shot prompting. And you're like, hey, few-shot, what does that even mean? Right? So let's go, guys. So I will send your quiz, go and do my assignment, keep it 10 o'clock. You know how we do it. I'll open the group. Okay. Okay, James, I don't know why you're having that problem, but let's try today. If you're still having that issue, I will suggest maybe another thing you're going to do. Yeah. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, amazing people everywhere on YouTube, on Zoom, everywhere. Thank you, Patience. Thank you. Patience on YouTube. Patience, I need. Thank you. All right. Okay. Crime Niger said, I'm still interested too. See, Crime Niger, there is a whole lot. We collected people's data, we collected their emails, all those things are very important, right? But somehow you've been consistent in this training. So this is what's going to happen. And you've been on YouTube. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm patient too. So this is what I'm going to do. If you get 5 persons, if there are 5 persons in this WhatsApp group now that will tell you, that will say, consider them, then I will do that. I will send you so that you give us all the information you could, because you guys have been consistent and you also mentioned it yesterday. So I'm leaving you now in the hands of your people on YouTube. So if 5 persons on YouTube here, just say consider them. Then Crime Niger and Patience, I will do the needful. I will know what to do. I will know what to do. So I'll be waiting. I've gotten one, consider them. Oh, my friend and brother Felix is on YouTube. Thank you, Felix. I've gotten one, consider them on YouTube. Okay, if I get 5, I've gotten 3, 4. So that's how much people love yourself. Okay, I've gotten more than I've gotten 8 already. All right, fine. So Patience Aine and Crime Niger, this is what you do. What's that best shot now? This is what you do. Okay. I'm dropping you an email address. Just say hi to that email address or something. Send your phone number. So they'll reach out to you. I'll reach out to you and get the details I want. Okay, so send me an email. Send me an email at meetstewart.e@gmail.com. meetstewart.e@gmail.com, or send it to teamlead@harvard.com. So any one of these, just send your phone number. Just send your phone number. I've dropped it on YouTube. Crime Niger, I hope you can see it. meetstewart.e@gmail.com or teamlead@harvard.com. So at Crime Niger, when you're sending your number, indicates that is you. Patience, when you're sending your number, indicate that it is you. Congratulations. All right, guys. See, let me tell them. Do you know that somebody on Zoom is saying don't consider them? Let me just report the person to you people now. Somebody on Zoom. These Zoom people are they don't like these YouTube people. Okay. All right, everyone. Thank you. So someone says, are we writing about 7 things we learned today? No, you're just doing the assignment I gave to you. Okay, to give me one example each of those prompts. All right. Please, Cosmos said, I have some challenge. Cosmos, that's a big one. Cosmos, you had the email, so you can do the needful. Send me your number on email. All right, that's fine. Okay. All right, everyone, do have a wonderful evening. Enjoy your evening. See you in the WhatsApp group. Get ready, 10 o'clock. Drop what you need to drop. All right. I wish you all the best. Bye-bye.